days and days, it's Kilokosh back at it again with more Kilokohan. And in this video, we're kind of just slowing down, getting ready for bed. It is literally midnight right now. It is 12:40 a.m. and I really just miss chill vlogging, like not super curated content and just kind of chilling out with the vlogs. So tonight we're just gonna make chica. I'm gonna pop on a face mask. I already showered, but I haven't like moisturized and everything yet, so let's do the face mask first. I'm gonna go in with my favorite face mask. This is the Innisfree Super Volcanic. You guys have seen me post this a million times. This is the pore clearing mask and it looks like this. It's this gray mask and it's so like pasty. It's really thick, but it works really well at smoothing out your face and really just removing all of the impurities. I use the face mask like 3-4 times a week even, but lately, grabe, I've been so busy, as in like with Good Gang, with my own content and everything. Parang ang daming nangyayari lagi and I haven't really been able to be on top of my skincare routine even, like, which is weird though because my skin, I feel like personally, parang my skin is even better now that I haven't been doing my skincare regularly. Do you guys feel that? Yung parang when you do your skincare less or like you even forget to do your skincare, that's when your skin suddenly glows, which makes sense though. You guys know that you're actually supposed to do like skincare breaks. Like you're not supposed to do your skincare lagi, like back to back to back, because you should also let your skin rest from the skincare, similar to how we let our skin rest from makeup, diba? Also, it's raining, by the way. I'm sorry if like it's really loud, but similar to how we let our skin rest from makeup, because syempre, even if skincare is great for skin, there's still a lot of chemicals there, diba? So parang I get why my skin glows even when I don't do, or like all the more when I don't do my skincare. So you guys see that? I just love how like it applies so smoothly. Like it is so satisfying. I didn't expect this year would go the way it did. I mean, like with the breakup and then with business, parang work is thriving naman, pero my heart isn't. Wow! I mean, you can't have it all, can ya? I'm really also having fun, but also I feel like I'm learning a lot about myself, and like I've been spending so much time with just myself, and that's new, right? Because back then when I was in a relationship, you're always with your favorite person in the world, and so as great as it is, you're not really able to explore being alone or do a lot of things alone, or I don't know, like get to know yourself in that way. So I've been hanging out with a lot of friends lately and making new friends. I've been going on dates, which is crazy. Like I literally at this point, you guys, have a bag dedicated in my car. Like it's called my hookup bag because you never know where the night is gonna take you.
Please be in here. They were like little tiny blue.
As in, like, I'm actually putting myself out there. And if you guys don't know, I wouldn't say I'm an introvert because I really love being around people, but I get a lot of anxiety like hanging out with new people and even just going on dates. Because parang like, I always think in the back of my mind like, oh my god, I always think in the back of my mind, like, what the fuck, I'm so weird. Like, what the fuck did I just say? Do they like me? Do they not like me? Like, I get so in my fucking head about shit that it freaks me out. So, yeah, I feel like I've really been making the effort to put myself out there. And I'm really doing it for myself. Like, I really want to grow and I really want life experiences. I feel like I'm in my 90s, early 2000s rom-com era where I'm like going on dates, getting ready, having girls' night outs. Like, I feel like I'm in that phase in my life right now. I'm truly living my 20s, my roaring 20s. But also, it can get really lonely at times. Like, I gotta say, like, the single life is not as hyped up as everyone hypes it up to be. I honestly thought like, oh my gosh, like single life, woohoo, we're gonna live our fucking life and we're gonna do this and that. But a lot of it is just learning to be okay with yourself. just yourself. And these are things I would have never experienced if I was in a relationship. So I've been going through a lot of that lately, and then a lot of work has been keeping me busy for sure. Generally, I'm pretty good. Like, I'm pretty happy right now. But at the same time, like, I feel like the sadness, of course, like, you're never gonna be fully moved on, I think. I feel like after a 6-year relationship, that's more than a fourth of my life. I feel like I'm never gonna fully be able to recover from that, because Annika was there with me through the most integral, most growing times in my life. Like, we literally grew up together from like teens to our 20s. We experienced so much. We're still friends. We still have a business together. Like, I'm never gonna fully recover from that, and so, but I hope to heal from it. But at the same time, like, there are days when you just like look back and you're like, damn. And I'm not the type to be a soft ass bitch, but overall it's been good, and I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really happy for myself that I'm doing this for myself, because I didn't want to look back. Like, let's say I'm in my 30s now, I didn't want to look back and be like, fuck, like, I wish I was single in my 20s and experienced XYZ, or look back and said, what if, you know? I'm really happy that I'm able to explore these what ifs right now. So ayun lang naman, share ko lang naman. While my face mask is face masking.
You look great. Are you wearing that down the runway, mama?
We're gonna go through some of the products I use when I showered. Keras, as always, for my shampoo. I am almost halfway through it. I've been using it, this Genesis one, at least this bottle, probably about 2 months now, because I only use it 2 to 3 times a week. I don't use shampoo every day because I have colored hair, and you're not supposed to dry your hair out with shampoo all the time. But the conditioner, halos patapos na to. This also from the Genesis line, which I really love, and I use this every single day. I condition every day, but the shampoo I don't use every single day. Let it soak. I feel like the best way to use conditioner talaga is like after you shampoo, you condition, and then you let it set. You don't wash right away. You cleanse your body, like you go in with a scrub and everything, and then you go back to your conditioner. So at least your conditioner sits in your head for like a good 2 to 3 minutes maybe, and it really softens your hair. Like, it's such a game changer how I do that. So this is what I use for conditioner. And then for body wash, this is what I've been using. This is so giant, like it lasts forever, and every day I wanna ligo, guys, promise. This is my favorite scent. I used to like the Moroccan one, but then now I'm on this one because I feel like this smells cleaner. The other one I feel like is more moisturizing, but this one smells cleaner. Like, if you want that clean girl aesthetic, this is super affordable. So I love her. Then to take care of my hair, I always put this serum. It's also from Keras. Overall, really love the Genesis line kasi, like, if you have damaged hair, if you have colored hair, if you have hair fall especially, and me, I suffer from a lot of hair fall because of all of the coloring that I do and the stress, kasi grabe talaga yung stress levels lately. Iba talaga. So I comb with my wet brush first before I put in my serums, just to, like, you know, give it a little massage. Then we go in with the Keras Genesis serum. It's the anti-hair fall fortifying serum. Love, love, love her. This is a cult fave that I've been using this for years, and I can't live without her. So I don't really section it properly, honestly. I just go in with it, and I just gauge na lang. Parang ginaganyan-ganyan to lang. And then I like rub it in to make sure that it's fully absorbed. You can kind of spread it around too. You're supposed to use 4 shoots. So far, I've used 1 pa lang. So you see how I like use 1 for this side. Go on with another shoot. Over here, yung mahirap lang sa likod. So parang I just eyeball it. But it works either way. My hair has sustained. And grabe, even when you do shoots kasi, they use, you know, so many products. They use hot tools, and that really messes up your hair talaga. So you have to take care of your hair, guys. I feel like I didn't have this problem though when I was younger. It's only as I got older, like now that I'm in my 20s, or maybe it's also because of years of coloring. But if you are worried about your hair fall, this is absolutely perfect. There, on my 4th shoot already, and just massaging it. So I really want to make sure na na-absorb talaga siya ng roots ko. So, wala akong kuto guys. Di ako nagkakalmot ng kuto. It is just me rubbing it in. And then, I'll brush a little. I use a wet brush by the way because this is great when you have wet hair, malamang. Because it doesn't pull your hair, like it doesn't break your hair, and it works so well at just smoothing your hair out even when it's even when it's wet. Kasi diba normally they're like, oh, don't brush your hair when it's wet, use a comb, eme. But this one, the wet brush talaga, it's so good. Okay, so there, now that it is set, the serum is set, which you put, by the way, in damp hair, not like super wet or super dry hair. I just put my hair up in a clamp and let that kind of like rest. But yeah, sis talaga, nakakaloka, share ko lang, like, something I've been really thinking about lately, especially because I am dating again, and I never really went on dates before, and it's so nerve-wracking. The whole experience is like so new to me. Something that I keep telling myself is that I shouldn't be worried about me. I shouldn't be worried about if they like me. I shouldn't be fucking worried about, oh, do they think I'm pretty? Do they think I'm interesting? Do I make them laugh? Do they think I'm funny? Like, I shouldn't be worried about that shit. I feel like we as women tend to go on dates sometimes treating it like a fucking job interview. It's not a fucking job interview. We should be checking them. These men should be the ones feeling like they're applying. We should be the ones checking if they are the right match for us. We should be the ones checking if they're good for us, if they are worth our time, if they value our time, if they are even just in general the right match for us. But for the most part, I'm really happy. Like, I've really changed my mindset na parang before, I would not do a lot of things because I would preempt it and tell myself na, sayang lang yung time ko dyan. Or parang I won't even have fun, might as well not go. And while there are times na you're really 100% sure, of course, na sayang lang yung time mo, don't go, of course. But there are other times I feel like I would close myself off to opportunities or experiences just because I felt like it wasn't worth my time, or like I was just nervous, and so I would tell myself it's not worth my time, when if I just stepped my pussy up, if I just grew the fuck up for a bit and like owned it, I would have learned from that experience. And like, obviously not every single date or every single experience is going to be the best experience of your life, of course not, but you're always going to be able to learn something from it. Like, you're always going to be able to walk away from that experience or date knowing that, like, okay, I learned something about this person, I learned something about myself. Maybe it was maybe you didn't learn anything and you still gained a day to do your makeup, get dressed, and have a little fun and have free dinner. You know, like, what the fuck? There are so many other ways to think about things, and it's really all about perspective. And so lately I've just kind of been trying to reframe my perspective on things and just have a more positive outlook. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, life update. I'll link this tumbler as well. This is so cute. It has different colors. They come in like different variations of different rhinestones. I have this one and the parang holographic pinky one. I think it's adorable. You guys know I have those like Starbucks kind of glittery tumblers, but this one I feel like it's a lot more fun because it's insulated. The Starbucks ones, they're cheaper, but they're not insulated, so it doesn't stay cold or hot as long. This one, it lasts. Like, and that's so cute. I call her my emotional support water bottle. Like, oh my gosh, can I just say it became a thing? Like, you know how at our good gang parties, every time I come into a club, I have my own water bottle. And the reason that I do that was not actually to be extra to begin with, but I started doing that because I always get nervous, like in meetings, in social gatherings. Like, I'm actually a pretty anxious person in general, and I feel like it just doesn't show as much, but I hide it through like the most extra ass. I hide it through like my extra ass outfits, my tumblers, my kaartehan basically hides my anxiousness. And so like the first night of Good Gang, I brought my own tumbler because I was just so nervous. And like I didn't know how this was gonna go, and like whenever I'm nervous I like to hold something There's a science behind it. There's some psychology behind it. But I like to hold something, and it gives you something to do. Like, if you're really awkward or you're really nervous, you can just drink. If you have nothing to say, you can just be like, You don't always have to react to things or worry too much because you have your emotional support water bottle. And for the record, everyone always asks me, like when I'm at the club, is it water inside? We'll never know, because some weeks I actually stay completely sober when I go clubbing because I have to go out for Good Gang every single week, right? That's every Wednesday. And then on top of that we just launched our Thursdays. We're doing every other Thursday. And then on top of that, sometimes it's my friend's birthday on the weekend. So, di talaga ako umiinom every single night. I probably drink every other time that I go out. So half the time it's water, half the time it's a GNT, and then the other half the time it is vodka cranberry with lemon. Washed off my face mask. I feel amazing. I feel great because I haven't done that one in a while. Going in with toner, I lost the cover. That's disgusting. But this one is from Common Labs. This is the Triple by the Balancing Toner. I like this one just because it doesn't burn my skin. A lot of toners, I feel like, as much as it wipes out all the dirt from your face, it's too harsh. This one is super gentle lang. So if you have sensitive skin, this is great. I'm gonna fan. I'm gonna go in with this serum. This is a retinol serum. So I'm trying out the retinol serum for the first time. It's this Retinol Zika Moisture Recovery Serum from Innisfree also. I don't know how much retinol is in this one because it is very, very gentle. Like, I really didn't experience breakouts with it. I heard the worst horror stories from people that use retinol for the first time, Adaptoline, other brands na parang mas malakas. Because a lot of people experience the wackiest effects from retinol talaga. So it really depends, like, on your skin type, and how strong the retinol is. But this one is a retinol Zika. So Zika's was that the Asiatica Centinella, I think. It's the Korean ingredient that they love, and it really helps revitalize your skin. Zika is like the Korean magic ingredient, I think. I hear it from them a lot. And it's worked really well for me. I like how it just, you know, like makes my skin feel so dewy. The lighting isn't great, by the way, right now, but this is like real shit. This is like how it looks at night. It's like almost 1 a.m. So I also like how it gets absorbed in my skin really quickly. I don't feel clammy. I hate serums that make me feel so sticky. Also learning to put serum now on my neck and moisturize my neck because I used to not do that. And it's kind of weird if your face looks really good and then you have like a wrinkly neck. So gotta moisturize, gotta serumize your neck. Moisturizer, going in with the Neutrogena. This is the Hydro Boost Water Gel. You guys know how much I love a good gel moisturizer because I have combination skin. So lightweight. It also works well under makeup. I've been watching a lot of these Vogue, the Beauty Secrets videos, and how many of these celebs really go like this and use both their hands. Like, I hate using two hands to like apply my skincare or just like my makeup in general because I feel like it's not hygienic. Like, imagine you use the other hand na nga to hold this and then use this one to dip, and then that's what you use. Instead, like, the one that held the bottle, that's what you also use to touch your face. Like, what the fuck? You know, I just don't think it's hygienic. The bod, we are moisturizing with this one, the St. Ives. This is my, like, I only have one lotion actually for my body because it is so large. Hindi ko pa rin siya nauubos. Like, here pa rin with this one. And I've had this, I think, since maybe Feb this year. And I put lotion almost every night. Like, I could say that I do it almost every night. I'd say like 6 out of 7 days of the week. The only time I'm not really able to is when I'm drunk AF and I like just shower, bare minimum, and I'm done. But yeah, guys, I am ready for bed now. Hair care done, skin care done, body care done. We are good. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chill vlog, chit chat, kinammer, and I'll see you bitches next time. Bye! Kill Kush out!